Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to calibrate a sound fusion unit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our generator about 1 meter away from the plate. We're going to check our collimator light to make sure the crosshairs are right in the middle. Now I've got mine set to about 1 meter and 58 kV and 0.04 seconds. Your settings may be a little bit different depending on the strength of your generator, your distance and a few different factors. So I'd recommend starting off with that and let's see how we go. On the computer side of things, we're going to pop up to this little menu bar here. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to calibration. And now we're going to go to start calibration. Now this process can take 5 to 10 minutes. There is a little bit of waiting between menus, but let's just wait for it to initialize. Now if you buy a new Sprint unit from us with a generator, we will calibrate it for you before sending it to you. However, if you're supplying your own generator, you will need to calibrate this before your first use. And then we recommend every 6 to 12 months after that, just to give it a bit of a fine tune. So we do need to wait for this to start the calibration. Once you've got this menu, you're going to click on the start button. And we've got 0 exposures and it's ready for exposure. So to be successful, we do need to do 4 successful exposures and then calibration's completed. Now there is a little bit of a tricky part to this. When you're ready to take the exposure, you do need to push the trigger button. Now once you push the trigger button, you do only have a few seconds to expose the X-ray. So my recommendation would be to prep the X-ray to halfway. So you got the ready light, everything's ready. I would then recommend while it's ready, push the trigger and then take your exposure. You see it's capturing image. Now you can see mine is successful with 116%. So depending on your first result, if you've got something like 200%, 300%, 400%, you will need to raise your factors again and try it again. If your percentage is under 100, you'll need to raise your factors a little bit, as the target range is 100% exposure. So you will need to adjust it based on that. When you're ready, you click next, and now we're waiting for that second exposure. So because mine was successful, I did not need to change the settings. We're gonna go halfway again on the generator. We're gonna push the trigger button. We're gonna take our exposure. So we're going to click next again. And that's all there really is to it. You just need to take 2 more of these exposures and then there's a completed button. Once completed, I recommend taking a test shot of a bone or anything nearby just to make sure you're getting an image. If you have any issues, please call us at DLC or email us at support@dlc.com.au. Thank you.